Remember saying I didn't trust little thin machine taps? Ah, bollocks. Okay, we'll get that out in a bit. Hello again. If you've been following my work on the tool and cutter grinder centre brackets I've been making, you'll know that last time I snapped a tap off in the piece of work I've been doing. Let's just take you over there a second. There we go. Snapped off tap down there. I started a little bit on the last episode, which I'll post with this one as well, to try and flatten the top of it out with a Carbide 2 flute end mill in the little pillar drill I've got. That's been successful. I've got a flattish top on it, but I thought I'd give these a try. I bought these after the last time I was struggling with drilling a hardened bolt in the swinging arm job. I was trying burrs and masonry bits and all sorts to get through that, and I bought a set of these now. These are from Cromwell Tools, and they are Kennedy Industrial screw drills. The solid carbide again. The order code is KEN 1541100K, and they're about £80 a set, but they have been on offer, and on top of that offer you can also get a discount code if you look around online, or if you join their email mailing list. They send you vouchers through now and again, so you can get them for probably around about half that, which is a useful saving. I'll show you this in a second. What they are is Kennedy's version of an Amiga drill. Again, if you Google around and find Amiga drill, you'll see what they are. They seem to be an American thing. I've not found them in this country. I was looking for some, and there's a little bit of info on them. If you pause the video or pause the computer or whatever you're watching this on, and you get that, and they're kind of like a sort of spade drill there. They've got a tapered profile, the round end, and they're heavy things because of the solid carbide, and that explains the cost. So I'll give these a go. There's no instructions with the Kennedy ones. There is a little bit of info on their website, but basically I'm following the Amiga drill thing, which is sort of flatten it up, flatten the broken off tap as much as possible, and drill at 1200 to 2500 RPM on a rigid stable machine such as a machine in central knee mill. I think the Kennedy website says 1500 to 3500 RPM. There's no need for cutting oil, but you can use a lubricated oil, but they don't say to use any coolant on it. And sort of basically take it steady and keep it as rigid as possible. Obviously carbide doesn't flex a lot, which is very hard, but it also can be very brittle. So I'll get set up, and we'll try and get that out of the work. So back in a moment over there. This is a 2-flute carbide end mill. And I'm just trying to drill that broken tap out. Okay, it says to drill with as big a drill as possible to get a start established, and sort of pecking, if you like, little bits just to get it going. So I've got the belt changed on the mill, and I've got the rev counter set up on there as well to get me speed up to sort of the 1500 region. This is the bigger drill, so I presume the speed is lower for this one. I'm just going to put a bit of oil in the spindle bearings. Right, just a tad under 1200 RPM. But something's happening. I can feel it. Feel it going down. let's move this in a bit closer. See that on there. I think we've got to start there. I think what I'm going to do is go through with a 5mm all the way and helicoil this. It's surprising how much pressure you need to do that, you know. It is very surprising how much pressure that needs. Just trying to see if it's doing anything to the drill bit. Nope. I think actually it's pushed the tap out a little bit out the other side. Okay. I will say you can use cutting oil, so have a little go with some of that. Seems to be a bit better with cutting oil on. You've got to use a lot of pressure. I must be somewhere close. And there. I'm just checking the state of the drill bit. Not a sign of wear so far. Just get an idea of how far I am through. I'm about 9mm through of 12mm piece there where the slot is, so there isn't much to go. It is going down very slowly. Just watching the depth gauge as I'm going. Right, felt a little bit of a jump there. And I think that's it, I'm through. I'm through. Okay. I can tell you that's actually quite quite nerve-wracking. It feels wrong to be going that fast through it, but if we see that, there we go. There's a few little bits just remaining in there. I'll just clean that up and we'll pick the bits out, and then we'll see what we do with helicoils and things. So there's a hole through. Yes, it works. Wear on that, there's a little bit of a mark on the very tip there. Can't see much of anything else. 1200 RPM feels fast, but then it's a 5mm drill bit, it's solid carbide, and you're drilling a fairly good quality tap. There's the other bit of the tap, and spiral flute at that. And I've gone through with it at full size. I've not gone down the core like it seems to recommend for normal straight flute taps. So it's been cut in at full sort of width there. So yeah, I mean it's a lot cheaper than an EDM machine. As I say, it feels all wrong to me. I prefer to go a bit slower, but it's worked. That's that kit of taps, kit of drill bits. Say about £80 at full whack, or a lot less if you shop around if you've got that problem. So let's finish this job off. Let's get this helicoiled. We've got the helicoil kit here, and we'll get everything set back up again. Back over in the mill in a second. Okay, we'll put the 5mm helicoil tapping drill through. I think I've got all the bits of old tap out of there. Through that one. So a little bit crunchy that was. Probably the odd bit left in, but it's cleared it. I'm doing this completely without the Wi-Fi as well. So you shouldn't have any audio interference. Hopefully the picture's in shot. And we're going to be threaded in from that direction. sure we sit him just below the surface. We've got enough room in there to go well down anyway. So a couple of threads below the surface. We'll clean off that bit of a burr there. A bit of a burr there. Tang tool. Like that. Break him off. And let me just go and find an M5 bolt. And there's our helicoiled hole. And there are all the holes there. Ready for the key steel to go in. There we go, repaired. Was it worth it? On this particular piece, no. I could have just chucked it away and made a new one, but it's a good example of what you can do with a relatively I say, inexpensive set of drills. I mean, I use the 5mm one there. I think you buy them individually. They're probably about £25 or something for one drill bit. If you've got some invaluable piece that you can't replace, or it's you know, or there's a lot of work and time and effort gone into a piece, then yeah, it's worth a go. Well, it would be to me. I'll let you be the judge of that. I mean, the other method for tap removals, EDM wire machining, electric discharge machining, and if you find somewhere and get the bit to them, and I know that the rates aren't cheap from what I've seen. It's not something I've ever used the services of myself. To be truthful, that's the first tap I've broke for many years, and on hindsight it should have been backed off and cleared the flutes a bit. I was trying to go through probably too thick a piece with the with that machine tap, but lesson learned, and it's been a good exercise in recovering the part and not just cheating by lobbing it in the bin. So yeah, that's the Kennedy screw drill set. So if you're in the market for one of those, or you've got this sort of a problem on something, yeah, it works. Recommended that one. So very good. Hope you've enjoyed this little diversion from the original video, and as ever, thanks from me, and thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and bye for now. I'll see you when we carry on with the next part.